survive. Now when I look in your I feel paralyzed. Now I know it's over. I see you passing by, hand in hand, with your perfect light. My body goes numb, feels like someone cut out my tongue. I didn't know my heart could die this young. Oh, now when I look in your I feel paralyzed.
Turn to gold and now we're blacking out.
Greetings, everybody, and welcome to the Domination Series 3 Losers Bracket Round 5 game between Dream Squad and Penguins. Today we're in the hard format in the map Red Alert. My name is James, and alongside me is kenanahmed. Hello.
Salutations, brethren. How's it going?
I'm very good, very excited for this game because we're edging very close to the grand final.
Yeah, I mean, already we gotta, I gotta mention it because it's prizes are prizes are prizes are prizes. Right now, well, both teams are fighting for the third place prize, which is 250,000 crystals, 2 containers, and 200 batteries. But at the same time, whoever loses this is getting 200,000 crystals and 100 batteries. So either way, it's still a good payday.
Yep.
So I definitely say that. But,
already we have a first push from Black Angel and Ray of Hope, but they probably won't get too far considering there's 3 players back in the Dream Squad base. Although Black Angel does take the flag.
Yep, and some people might be surprised that it's already happening. Well, the round started relatively quickly. And secondly, for those who do not know, we are on the map Red Alert today. And the hard format, and for those who don't know what the hard format is, basically any turret or hull is allowed, any protection modules allowed, provided Spectrum M, A, B, and C are not in use. Restrictions: no more than 3 short-range turrets per team, which do consist of Seed, Firebird, and Freeze. It is a 6 versus 6. Bonus boxes are on. Supplies are on. Smart supplies and drones are off. Friendly fire is on. Upgrades and overdrives are off. Alterations and weapon changes are on.
Yep. As you say that, we see... I don't know how to pronounce his name, but his real name is Ali. So Ali's running through the center with the red flag. His base is well defended, so it looks like Dream Squad are going to make the first capture.
Yeah, there they go. And Ali, for those who do not know, is a member of, or he's playing for Penguins today. He is right under Black Angel currently, and that's Ali for today. And then the other person on the who's first place currently on the team, or on Dream Squad's team, is Governor. So
no, it's the other way around.
Oh, is that the other way? Okay.
Yeah.
I tend to get things confused once in a while.
No worries.
So
a bit of a cram on the blue base with Black Angel being taken out there. Sherlock just camping in the middle with the Thunder, allowing Governor to make a push in on automating turrets.
Yep, and it seems like Victorious is the primary defender for Dream Squad.
Aided by AFK, who's the Isida. I think right now his job is just to heal the defense, because there are some pushes coming in from Penguins.
Yep, and obviously, for those who do not know, you just mentioned, AFK actually earned champion about 2 years ago.
He was a master of the swords for arm power.
Yep, so he's back at it again today, going at it. Right now, Governor's in the base, going at it. Ray of Hope, Sherlock, all attacking. Not a heavy defense being put up, but automate and turret and AFK with your takes him out.
Can I just say, there is plenty of experience playing today, considering the fact that Penguins won Impulse, because they just won the Master of the Swords tournament.
Yeah, and they did, and well, Dream Squad has been playing quite well throughout this tournament, so both teams definitely going to be an exciting match. But right now, big push on the blue base, a lot of pushes happening. From Penguins.
One thing I've noticed from Dream Squad is that they always seem to capture first. If you remember the last stream, every round they seemed to capture first, but it was their defense that slacked a little bit. This time they've captured first again, but it's impressive to see that they've learned from their mistakes, and it seems that their defense is pretty strong so far.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they, especially going against a clan like Penguins, it's definitely going to make for an interesting battle.
I mean, there's going to be plenty of pressure on them as well.
Definitely, but right now, Black Angel making the push with Ray of Hope, Sherlock, and Governor, all making the push, coming in, but you're coming in with that freeze along with Ali, just taking them out left and right. And yeah, well, that was... See, the thing with Penguins, at least earlier, I mean, the last push was really good because they all attacked together, but before that, they were kind of attacking, by themselves separately, which definitely was not a smart move.
Very bad idea, especially in hard format. That's literally the worst thing you can do.
Yeah, even on Red Alert, but right now they're all attacking together. Black
Angel, look at that, four of them.
Yep, Ray of Hope with Ali, no, Governor, excuse me,
Sherlock.
and Black Angel. Sherlock comes in from the side, takes the flag, backed up by Ray of Hope, who is Zecita, running with it. Exceptional back there to back him up.
This
Lovely
could be a
Zecita.
capture, unless... Oh, wow. Nice
Yeah,
return.
that
It was good
was
coordination from
impressed.
Dream Squad. They knew exactly where to focus on the flag. That was 4 players moving in, like, straight into the flag to return it.
Right now, yep, and right now, Dream Squad makes the push, but Black Angel with those twins does a lot of damage and ends up flipping automated turret.
I'm
And,
more interested to see who gets that gold box in the middle.
Did they just leave it there? Oh yeah, they did. Well,
Save
I
the
guess
gold.
Black Angel. I guess Black Angel's just gonna go right through it, take it while he's at it, making the push again, backed up by Governor, but that's not gonna be enough. The defense from Victorious, along with your AFK and Ali, is pretty strong. But literally, you have like everybody you need in defense for Dream Squad. You have a nice heavy hull with Vulcan, then you have an Aceta with Viking, which is on top of that quite nice, and then you have a Freeze, which is going to slow down the people when they try and take the flag. So
Yeah, perfect.
it's like a perfect kind of match for defending.
Do you think they'd use the same combinations when they switch sides?
We'll see about that. I mean, I don't know about Vulcan. Vulcan.
Yeah, because you have that house to block. It'll be kind of difficult to use Vulcan, unless, of course, you come up the little ramp.
Yeah, definitely. So I would say that that might be a little bit different. And maybe they might use twins or ricochet or some other kind of turret.
Freeze would be effective as well.
Yeah, definitely. I'm pretty sure we might see your sticking with that, and then AFK has the Aceta, so they'll probably stick with it. And I'm guessing
Yeah,
Victorious.
because you can see for Penguin's final stage is using Freeze. He's backed up by an Aceta as well, so you can see that Aceta is the common theme for defensive purposes, helping out whoever's defending.
Definitely. Right now, big push happening from Black Angel and Ray of Hope, all making the push, but automated turret Pushisti making the spawn and coming in, defending their team. But also, I don't know if it was noticed, but last round, or at least the last match that we streamed with Dream Squad, Victorious was actually the primary defender. So it looks like Victorious is the primary defender for Dream Squad. So still continuing that streak of defending.
Yep. Right now we've got a push from Governor, Black Angel, and Ray of Hope. Ray of Hope's taken out, leaving just Governor and Black Angel. It's going to be 2 versus 1 on the Vulcan, although the Aceta's there to back him up.
Yep, and we do see Governor, he's now using a railgun, which I'm intrigued to see how effective that's going to be. I mean, it does do a lot of damage, so...
Yeah.
I mean, if he can camp at a far point, which he is kind of doing with that bridge, I think he can do a fair amount of damage. And right now he's making the push with Ray of Hope, but Bushisti coming in from behind with that hammer.
Yeah, they're trying to take out the Aceta first, because obviously that's the key. You want to take out the Aceta first so that nobody can heal the attacking player.
Exactly. The Aceta is the killer.
So it's always important for the Aceta to follow the attackers, as obvious as it may sound. A lot of players misjudge how important the Aceta can be.
Yeah, definitely. We did just see a great push from Dream Squad, which they ended up doing a lot of damage, but ended up getting taken out, which unfortunately not good. But at the same time, there's 1 minute and 30 seconds left to go. Dream Squad is still holding on in the lead.
I like this. Oh, nice double kill. Was that a double?
Oh, yep. There goes Black Angel. He's taking the flag. Ooh. But Ali coming in from behind, blocking him, buying time, and actually...
look at this smart play, waiting for the return, which he does.
Right, and there he goes. That's the return once the base is cleared.
I'm very impressed with the defense of Dream Squad. You saw the Vulcan Victorious was taken out, and so you saw 3 players sitting on the flag while he respawned, which was very good communication.
Yeah, well, I mean, at this point, to be honest, it's like, you know, right now, all they really need to do is defend. They don't have to, like, you know, go and get another flag. I mean, if they win, they win. They get the round. It's simple as that. You know, it's not like there were like previous tournaments where it relied on points. It relied on a point system, and that's how it was decided who won. And so in this case, it's not a point system. So you don't need more flags. Like you just need to win the round itself. But speaking of winning the round, I mean, it's looking close. Ray of Hope taking the flag, backed up by his whole team, and that's a capture score 1-1.
Last minute, yeah.
Yeah, last minute. So looking
also,
like
there could be a capture in the last 15 seconds, although it doesn't seem too likely. No.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be a return for tonight. And yeah, I mean, maybe a last minute push, but 4 seconds you can't get across the map. And because I know a lot of people like it, unless you're a hacker, as I say that round already ends, but unless you're a hacker, you're not gonna win that. And score is 1-1. Game is tied. So right now it's actually 0-0. I really was thinking that Dream Squad was gonna take that, but an excellent push last second by Penguins.
Yeah, incredible.
Yeah. And gets turned around.
Definitely. So, do you think either side in this map has the advantage?
Pardon?
So, in terms of the sides, red or blue, do you think either side has a particular advantage?
Well, that's the thing. So, I mean, red base is, looking at it, it has that house right there in the middle. So, like right in front of the flag. So, people have to go around either side. There's kind of like a big area for where people can come from. So,
Yeah.
they really need to focus on one side. Compared to the blue base, there's multiple direct routes into the flag, which is much more open. They can come straight from the center, from the left side, from the right side. But yeah, that's pretty much how it is. So, from the red base, I think the red base has an advantage in the defense point of view. But from an offensive point of view, I think the blue base might work better as there's so many routes you can take to get toward the base.
Yeah,
but at the same time...
Yeah, it's quite easy to catch the red base off guard. Because if you look at the far side of the red base, that sort of channel leading up towards the red house, you can kind of go unnoticed if you creep behind there.
Yeah, definitely. So
it all
looking
depends,
at it,
really.
Yeah, I mean, I personally think that mostly it comes down to the team and how they play and how they defend and how they attack. It's just the team and their coordination that really is how it works,
Yeah.
So, I mean, in this case, I mean, some people say red base might be a little bit better because it has that little higher ground. And
yeah,
I mean,
you can camp from there.
Yeah, I mean, if you look all the way on the left side of the base where Pushisti is currently, there is two walls that you can kind of camp with and have, a nice shot into the center, into that little area, that little defilade, so to speak, when people are coming in. So it kind of works, but at the same time, it mostly comes down to teams and coordination.
Yep. So we're just about to get underway. For those of you just joining us, we're in the losers bracket semi-final between Penguins and Dream Squad in the hard format in Red Alert. If you don't know what the hard format is, let me go over it. It's all turrets are allowed, all hulls are allowed, all protections except unique modules, which is Spectrum A, B, and C. No more than 3 short-range turrets per team. So yeah.
Yeah, pretty much that, and already going at it.
Turret. Yeah, taking the flags, both teams. Both returned though.
Yeah, Victorious was defending and is using Vulcan, which I'm once again quite surprised as...
Yeah, he's a bit restricted in my opinion, because if he goes up to the little raise bit, he's a little bit more exposed. But I suppose he's just going to sit on the flag and shoot at whoever comes up either side.
Yeah, personally, I think that the best, most effective turret, at least when you're defending right there with what Victorious should use, might be Twins. Because, I mean, the range is not bad with it, and secondly, people are always coming face to face with you on the flag.
Yeah, exactly.
So Twins does work quite well, or Thunder.
Twins with alteration, I'd say, is better because the alteration prevents you from getting self damage when you're close to somebody. So
yeah, that removes the splash damage. So
yep.
That but at the same time, maybe Thunder wouldn't work bad because you also have that long range, but at the same time, it's a killer at short range. And if you also have that alteration which removes splash damage, it works.
Have you noticed that sort of double defense from Dream Squad? They have Ur, who is a freeze, kind of helping in defense as well, with the IC.AFK to help him, as well as the Vulcan.
Yeah, it seems like that's kind of been their primary three. Ur, Victorious, and AFK.
See, Governor there, pushing in. He took a shot on AFK when actually the flag was unguarded by Victorious, so he could have taken the flag unnoticed and moved away from the base, but quickly was surrounded and taken out.
Yeah, could have worked better, but right now we have Black Angel making a push, and Sherlock and Ray of Hope coming from the other side. Shiesty with that hammer, doing a lot of damage, and Black Angel is pretty much cornered. And I don't really think he's. Oh wait, Ray of Hope coming in clutch
Oh
with the
wow.
Asita. He's getting out. Yours really trying, but might not do enough.
You might get taken out here if. Yep.
Ooh, okay, they're running
Oh,
with it.
nice double shot from Governor.
Yep, and
Governor
Otto's
takes the
right
flag.
there. Okay, he's gonna take it. Pushisti's probably gonna. Yep, that's a return from Ali.
Yeah.
That was actually pretty close, though. I gotta say.
Nicely done, yeah. Nice coordination to take the flag. They knew exactly where they were moving to.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
You can see right now Victorious moving up that little ramp, or he was, but he notices that there's 3 incoming players for Dream Squad, Penguins rather.
yep, Ray of Hope, Black Angel, and Governor all
Nah, but
making the
look at that.
push.
5 players back for Dream Squad.
Yeah, definitely. Ray of Hope and Black Angel seem to be, pretty much the attackers.
Yep. You can see
kind of
Ali and Pushisti and Automating Turret all attacking from different sides. Now it's just Pushisti and Automating Turret coming in. 2 versus 1 at the moment, although they're taken out pretty easily.
And now here we go, Ray of Hope and Black Angel once again, the dream team making the push. But, well, Otto's right there. You're AFK and Victorious. I don't think it's gonna be enough. Governor does come in, does some damage with that railgun, but gets killed. If he got one more shot off, he would actually completely obliterated their defense because that would have killed Victorious. That would have killed Ear. That would have if he got the shot right.
They had no Isida at that point as well, so.
Exactly.
But yet again, we see Governor adopting a nice position. It looks like he's maybe gonna stand out there and camp. No, he's going in for the push.
Yep, here we go, and now we have Governor making the push, Black Angel also going with it, Sherlock below, trying to do some damage from above with the Thunder, but it's clearly
failing quite miserably.
Yeah, it wasn't working for him. See, the thing I'm noticing about Governor here is, okay, well, he slips in and he takes the flag, actually, which is working quite well. Victorious
blocked in though by Freeze.
Yep, there he goes and gets a return, but the thing I notice about Governor, and I'm actually going to mention that after we find out what's going to happen with this flag, and I think it's going to be return. Yeah, it is. But the thing I noticed about him, he constantly makes a push, especially with railgun. Now, I mean, as powerful as that is, it would be much more effective if he was to camp from an outer point and just kind of shoot in. For example, where he is right now, before when he was coming in at the last push, he was right behind the house. If he gets right behind the house and kind of
one thing I've noticed Penguins do before, one time I was in a training game against Penguins, and every time what they would do is send railguns to the far side. You can see where the house is in the red base at the very end. He would constantly camp there every single time he spawned. But he's not really doing that this game. He's just going for a straight push. See just now. Although it did work to an effect, distracting the players, allowing Black Angel to take the flag away.
Right, but like I said, the thing I think it would be much more effective is if he's hiding behind that house and kind of just shooting into the base, really lowering AFK on health, getting Victorious down, and then that way Black Angel come in with the backup of Ray of Hope, and then just come in running out because they're focused on the railgun.
It worked so well that game I was talking about a while ago, but it's a shame we're not seeing much of it because I feel, like you said, it would be a lot more effective.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, maybe we might see it change, but right now, here he goes again, making the push, kind of by himself, gets the shot off on AFK, who now repairs.
Nice mine placements from the defense of Dream Squad. You can see they're kind of at the major entrance points for the base.
Yep, but on the other side, for defense, we have Exceptional on Final Stage, who's kind of defending only 2 defenders compared to 3. And now Exceptional's running off with leaving Final Stage actually alone with no double armor. Oh, no, he double backs. Coming in, getting Pushisti really low on health and is going to kill him, takes him out. So it looks like it's 2 compared to 3. And I mean, you don't really see a lot of pushes happening from Dream Squad that much. Right now, they're really focused on defense because Black Angel, Ray of Hope, Sherlock all making the push, but Otto blocking on the other side, buying a lot of time.
Just returned.
Yeah, I gotta say, that was really close. But here we go. Yer makes the push now, one of the primary defenders, while, yep, here goes AFK, kind of a Sita train going. AFK and Ali all making a push. Going against Final Stage, backed up by Exceptionals, and Sherlock. I don't know. He's getting away with it. Here
Oh,
he
wow.
runs. Oh,
He's on his
maybe.
way.
He is. He's running with it. Black Angel coming in doing that damage, but he's stuck on
The
the wall.
Isida, exceptional. Just behind Black Angel to give him the health that was required so he could return that. Nice job.
Yeah, definitely. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. I'm not going to be surprised if they tie this round, to be honest. But maybe they could, it's still not over yet. I mean, it's still time to capture. So
Anybody's for the taking. Remember, it only takes, like, what, 10 seconds to get from one side of the map to the other?
yeah, give or take. So, I mean, it could change. But right now we have a great, there was a big push happening from Penguins, but that got completely obliterated. Just really Victorious and and along with the help of AFK also, just they're doing really good as a defense.
See a bit of a push here, though, from Dream Squad. Got 3 players coming in there. AFK with the Isida takes out Exceptional. Looks to be on his way, supported by Ali. Takes it from Sherlock, who is taken out. Almost got the return, but Ali's taking the long way round.
Oh, there's a mine right there. Oh, he runs over that mine, but uses
at least he had a repair kit.
Oh, but Ray of Hope and Governor come and take him out. That was really good. But at the same time,
on the other side, we've got Penguins coming. Got final stage, full health. Looks like he might capture here if Automating Turret can't get to the flag.
Oh, okay. Wow. Oh, really close. You're coming in though. Pushisti backing him up, but not enough. And that's the first capture.
Penguins capturing first. Yeah, they're capturing first this time. Let's just see how well Dream Squad can manage the last minute.
Yeah, not bad actually.
Because we've never seen Dream Squad really come back from a flag down recently.
Yeah, that is true. We really haven't. But right now, Otto's taking the flag, going with it. He's using a Smokey. But here comes, they come in and just take him out. But yeah, that came in Governor doing some damage. Right now, Yer and Ali making the push on the base, but final stage really slowing them down with that freeze. Look how frozen up Yer is. And I don't really think he's going to get far. AFK making the push by himself, but they have 5 people on the flag right now. All they need to do is...
Pushisti's going to get obliterated here by the 5 players that are back in the base.
Yeah, and with 15 seconds left, unless you're a hacker, you're not going to win. So I think it's safe to say that this round is going to go to Penguins.
Yeah.
And obviously, the people who defend against those hackers, besides battle moderators, out here on the field, we have our referees, who our broadcaster and referee, Unknown Angels, is out there today, also known as iOptic, and we have Mossad, also known as M3LM. He's also out on the battlefield today, and so is Bay. They're all kind of just defending and, making sure nobody's hacking, doing that esports checker, doing that whole thing that I don't understand because I'm not a referee. But shout out to them. Thank you for keeping your eyes out there on the battlefield and making sure that the battle goes smooth. At the same time, though, I don't think you guys should add Bay or Mossad unless you want to. I don't really know how they work with friends, but I know Unknown Angels. I mean, he's like such a great guy. Add him. He has about 150 plus gold boxes, so he has that. So I mean, he's been dropping them. I was with him yesterday. He was like, he's adding people and dropping gold boxes for them. So you guys should definitely hit him up with a friend request. I'm pretty sure he'll accept them. Right, James? You were there with me yesterday.
Definitely, I witnessed that. I mean, if promo codes weren't good enough, 150 gold bucks.
Yeah, seriously. So,
madness.
Doing that. But going back to it, for those who are just joining us, we are streaming the 5th round of the Losers Bracket, also known as the semifinals of the Losers Bracket. Today, out here on the battlefield, we have Penguins and Dream Squad right now fighting for a 3rd place prize of a lovely 250,000 crystals, 2 containers, and 200 batteries. But the teams are already guaranteed 200,000 crystals and 100 batteries if they lose today, which still, at the end of the day, is not a bad prize. And we are on Red Alert in the hard format.
Yeah.
And that is a pretty nice format to watch play because there's constantly action going on. But for those who do not know what that is any turrets or hulls are allowed. All except unique modules, which consist of Spectrum M, A, B, and C, are allowed. Once again, all excluding unique modules. Restrictions: you cannot have more than 3 short-range turrets per team. It is a 6 versus 6. Bonus boxes supplies are on. Smart supplies and drones are off. Friendly fire is on. Upgrades and overdrives are off, while alterations and weapon changes are on. So there you go.
Yep.
Pretty interesting.
Yeah, well, we're just about to get underway now. Team's just self-destructing.
Yep.
Interesting to see what happens here, because Dream Squad really need to come back into this. If
Yeah.
Penguins win this round, they've won the game.
Pretty much, because right now we're going into the third round. The first round they tied with a last-minute push, and the score became 1-1. While on the other side, Penguins came back last round, making the score 1-0. So right now, already a great push happening from both teams. Automated Turret along with Ali made the push, but right now at the same time on the other side, Governor's taking the flag and actually running away with it and getting away pretty successfully. And I think already we're gonna see a capture from Penguins.
Wow,
literally.
rapid.
and it was the first 30 seconds too.
Yeah,
First 30 seconds.
The Penguins know what they're trying to do. You know, make a really fast push and try and catch Dream Squad off guard, which worked really well.
Definitely. Right now, Ray of Hope and Black Angel making the push on the base. Black Angel taking the flag. Literally no freeze right there. There is no freeze. So he's going to run in with that Ray of Hope, backing him up. Pushisti trying to do some damage.
Victorious chasing him with the Vulcan.
I like that, but he's doing a lot of damage though from afar. And he's running with that, and Sherlock gets that return. That's going to be close capture. Oh, there you go.
Black Angel just in the nick of time.
Yep, and now Pushisti running with it, little to no health, gets killed. And that's going to be a return. But on the flip side, we have a nice push for final stage.
Penguins have always had the extra gear in them, and they've stepped up just a little bit. And already 2 flags up in the first minute and a half.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean,
so yeah, that means they're going to be up against either Vavalon or Team Pointers, whoever loses that match in the top bracket, and then have the chance to get to the grand final.
Yeah, but I definitely got to say that a lot of looking at the chat and looking at other things, a lot of people were going to say this is going to be an easy game for Penguins. Looking at it, Dream Squad is pulling up a hell of a fight. They really, the first round, they held them back really good until the last 30 seconds. They actually would have won that round if it wasn't for the last 30 seconds. And last round, they put up a really good push also. They didn't really get a capture for the last like 2-3 minutes. So, I mean, at the end of the day, it kind of worked out for them.
Yeah.
So, we'll see how that works.
Yeah. Black Angel making a push, but he's alone for Penguins against 3 defenders.
Yep, and Sherlock, who's now using Smokey instead of Thunder, which he was using for half of last round, making the push with him, but it's not going to be enough. And Ray of Hope just going in by himself, no supplies, just going to get taken out relatively quickly. And here goes, Governor trying to make the push, didn't work. I mean, it's not bad, actually. I mean, both teams are making decent pushes, but Penguins are just really doing a lot of damage when they push in. And right now, Black Angel and Ray of Hope, the Dream Team, making the push. Twins with Isida and Firebird coming in from the side, doing that damage. And look, Victorious is going to get completely obliterated. Here goes Black Angel taking the flag. Final stage there. Everybody on the round is respawning right now. Like, literally, it's like a clear shot. They're just running with it. And I think it's safe to say that that's going to be the third capture for Penguins.
Penguins probably running away with it now.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever happened at Dream Squad, they better pick it back up because now it's costing them the game. Yeah,
it's going to be hard to come back from 3 flags down, especially against a quality side like Penguins. Although we do have Pushisti carrying the flag.
Yep, and only one going after Black Angel. Oh, Pushisti. Oh, Sherlock is going to do a lot of damage and he gets killed. Oh,
nicely done.
Last second return. That was so good. I really thought that was going to work out.
Will be another capture for Penguins as well. Nobody attacking for Dream Squad.
Yeah, I really thought that was going to work out for Dream Squad, at least so they could come back. But now scores 4-0. 6 minutes in already. Pretty much a flag captured every minute. Really not looking that good for Dream Squad right now. Right now we have a beautiful push being made by Ray of Hope and I believe that is Governor making the push. But yeah, doesn't work out.
It's quite effective using the Firebird in attack like Governor was, because think about the Vulcan who was in defense. If he overheats, you can increase that with the Firebird attacking.
Yeah, definitely, and that'll actually last that burning damage for a while. And if he
Yeah.
continues firing, that burning damage will stay constant. It won't go down like it usually does. It'll
Exactly.
stay the exact same. So he'll have like double the
But
damage going on
they
him.
don't have Vulcan anymore. Victorious has changed to Ricochet.
Yeah, looks like they're trying to come back now. I mean, at this
Yeah.
point, it's not. At this point, defense is kind of out of the park. They need to just go on the offensive.
I suppose they have nothing to lose. They kind of have to just go all out.
Yeah, and looking at it, it might not work out for them. But at the same time, I think they might have one player who's. Oh no, never mind. AFK now instead of using a Sita, using Railgun. That's an interesting move. We'll see how that works out for them. There we go. Ray of Hope making the push, literally running with the flag, like just going one-on-one. Aceta working out for him. And now he's running with it, but AFK, does he see him? No, he does not. Shoot somewhere else. Pushisti, Allah backed up by Ali, taking the flag, running away with it actually. And that could be a capture. That's really close.
Oh,
Black Angel.
Black Angel coming in.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna be it. And yeah,
nicely
Black
done,
Angel
though.
comes in clutch. Gets
Came
that
out of
return.
nowhere.
Yep. And now Black Angel running with the flag, backed up by Governor, Sherlock, and Ray of Hope coming to heal him, and only one is pretty far off and is kind of outnumbered. So he gets taken out relatively quickly, and that's another capture by Black Angel, making the score 5-0.
Looks like
just dominating.
Yeah. It looks like Dream Squad might be going home with that 200,000 crystal prize.
Yeah, we'll say. I mean, I'll definitely say that, though it's not bad. It's a pretty nice prize.
Yeah.
So it works
And to
out
be
right
honest,
now.
To get this far, the last 4 is a pretty good achievement in itself.
Definitely. I completely agree with that. It is really nice. Top 4 always works out at the end of the day.
I mean, with my skill level, I'd be quite happy to have that any day of the week.
Seriously. But right now, we have final stage from Ray of Hope, all making the push, but a good move by Ali, who decides to come back to the base and kind of defend. And now Black Angel comes in with the Twins and Viking classic combo that he's pretty much been using the entire match itself. And now he's making the push, but Victorious and Yer with the ricochets doing lots of damage to him. Black Angel's not going to really get away with that. But Ray of Hope now using Aceta with Wasp. Equipment change, running in and kind of just doing as much, giving as much health as he can. Now final stage takes the flag, runs with it. Yer is not going to do enough. And now he's running with it. Victorious doing some far range ricochet shots and AFK with the railgun. But final stage is still a bit above half health and gets that capture, making the score 2-0, 2 minutes 30 seconds.
6-0.
Oh yeah, 6-0, 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Left.
Yeah, right, there we go. I'm just like, I don't know. I think I might have dyslexia or something. I do.
But look at this though. Penguins have really got this under control now.
Yeah, no not
chance,
bad actually.
No chance for Dream Squad at all.
Yeah, and looking at it, I think that it's safe to say that Penguins is going to take this, and they're going to take the match itself, and they'll be taking home a nice prize today. I mean, it's still not bad though. I mean, Dream Squad put up a hell of a fight. You know, they came pretty far in this tournament, so
yeah. Well, Penguins will be trying to win this tournament because, if I'm not mistaken, they've won the last 2 tournaments, have they not? They won the International Championship and Master of the Swords. So if they win Domination Series 3, that would be some achievement.
You know what I like, though, is if they win 3 and they win Domination Series 3, then it's 3 in a row, then it's 3 in a row, tic-tac-toe, and you win the Domination Series 3. So I guess it might have been meant to be if they win.
Yeah, maybe.
Never know.
We'll
see how that works. Yeah. Yeah, but right now, good defense and only one. Wait, we might see the first capture for Dream Squad, and we actually did. Wow. Okay.
Oh, wow. Congratulations to them, I guess.
I mean, at least they still got a capture, right?
Yeah, it's always good to get the consolation captured because no team wants to go out with 0 captures.
Yeah, that's terrible. Right now, Pushisti taking the flag, and just look at Ali with Sherlock. They've been sitting there for about like 2-3 minutes, just pushing each other. And
will we see a comeback?
I don't know. 1 minute. I mean,
no.
Yeah, I don't know. 15 seconds per capture. Yeah, no, but I mean, they did really good. Both teams put up a hell of a fight, and
yeah, full credit to them getting this far as well.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, it's great, and you know, Ray of Hope is going for a last-minute capture, but they've done excellent, quite exceptional. You know, looking back at, you know, if you look at previous matches, it looks really well. So I think that, you know, Penguins is going to take it, but at the end of the day, both teams put up a heck of a fight, and
Yeah, it was just the defense of Dream Squad that faltered in the end. That cost them, like it has done throughout the tournament. Their defense has maybe been their weakest point after they've captured flags.
yeah, I definitely would say that because as you said last time, once they make the offensive, they
Yeah.
do. I mean, they don't do that bad, right?
Exactly. I mean, but this round they conceded first and they had really nothing to cling on to, so the defense went straight out the window.
Right, yeah, they take the flag, they capture, and then the defense kind of falters for a bit, and then they kind of
Yeah.
recover after a bit,
But
after the point where it's been too late.
nonetheless, it was a fantastic game from Penguins. They did very well.
Right, you can't blame any of them. I mean, both put up a heck of a fight, and they both made it this far. So right now, we know that Dream Squad is going to be taking home a nice prize of 200,000 crystals with 100 batteries on the side for them, and now, well, the lovely team of Penguins is now guaranteed a minimum prize of 250,000 crystals, 2 containers, and 200
Yeah.
batteries for the third place prize. So it's not bad.
Prizes above, the prizes above that: a Gladiator, 5 containers and 350 batteries, and then the top prize of Star Spectrum B module, 10 containers and 500 batteries. So it's all to play for.
Definitely. Somebody wants me to make the hacker joke. It's kind of too late for that now.
I think it's a bit old now.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But it is for that now.
Yeah.
But yeah, so for those who want more information about the tournament itself and want to stay up to date on what's going on, go ahead and head over to the forums. There's information you can find over there about the tournament itself. But other than that, I think we're gonna call it here. Thank you everybody so much for joining us today. Shout out to everybody who's been part of this, and especially you guys, the viewers. You guys are what makes this possible, and we really appreciate all of your support. And thank you, James, for being here with me today.
You.
But other than that, I don't think I have anything. Do you have anything?
No, just want to say thank you to everybody and congratulations to Penguins, and we'll see you sometime in the next stream.
Goodbye.